Good morning. It is a little after 5 o'clock and we are headed to the Pecos, me and Comet, to go to kind of a fun fast packing trip, which is a word, I guess, to describe backpacking and running. So we made a pretty cool ultralight setup over the last couple of days, built some really neat breakdown electric fence posts that are pretty cool, and just tried to pack just only what we needed. So gonna use a set of hobbles, brought the electric fence post stuff, about 2 pounds of supplemental feed for Comet. There'll be plenty of mountain grass for Comet to eat, but it's nice for him to have that, you know, kind of complete mineral and everything package at the end of the day. So we are headed up. It's about a 2-hour drive. Rock and roll. See you at the trailhead. Cool. So we're at the trailhead here. I've got Comet pretty well ready to go as far as saddle and stuff. We're gonna try something a little different. This trip I've got 2 dry bags full of gear, and then I've got my breakdown fence posts that I built this week, and then just a small backpack for myself. So trying to go as light as possible. Gonna connect it all with just some cheap NRS straps. You can see right there. Something different than normal pannier and hitch and manty setup that I use. See if it works. Might not. We'll find out. We'll see how that all rides. Seems to be doing all right for now. It's kind of high, and I think I've broken some cardinal packers rule or creed by using bungee cords as tack and tie down instead of, you know, an actual rope and hitch. But hey, this sort of thing isn't super natural anyways, or definitely something different. Also, something else I just noticed that is super important. It was unintentional, but Comet and I match. Yellow hat, yellow pannier, blue shirt, blue pannier. Look good, hike good. Heck yeah. Kind of wild. We're on a trail where the Hermit's Peak, Calf Canyon, or Calf Creek, whatever, fire came through. It's just like eerie. Not a lot of vegetation has grown up, so check it out. Cool. Well, I think we made it to camp here. Just a patch of green trees. This big patch of burnt timber. So ran into one other hiker for the last 5 hours. He said it's pretty much blocked with snow from here on up, so call it good. I think we did 8 miles. Plenty of green grass here. We'll just chill out for the afternoon, and I think it's gonna thunderstorm here pretty good. So good comet unloaded and rock and roll. I'll take a quick minute here to show my new breakdown electric fence posts. So this is just a cheap fence post from Tractor Supply, fiberglass, I think 3/8 inch. And what I did is essentially just cut it in half and then epoxied on a piece of tent tubing repair sleeve, and then epoxied it on there, and all it does slips together just like that. So super handy, breaks down really easy. You can get these sleeves on any tent repair website. I think they were like $2 a piece, but by far one of the best things I've done in a while. And then I've just got the cheap Tractor Supply Patriot D-cell charger, and I'll show you what I'm using for a wire spool now. I've brought 8 posts with me today, or 9 posts, which is plenty of posts for one donkey. I've just got a single string, and what I've been recently using is what they call like a dive reel. So it's like for scuba divers to let out line while they're diving. So kind of neat. I wish it was a tad bigger. You can see it's about the size of my hand, and it needs to be just a little bit bigger. I'd like to run 2 strings if possible, but just for one burro, one's fine. He's super broke to electric fence. So today I think we ended up doing right about 9 miles or so, and plan is tomorrow just head on back. We didn't gain a ton of elevation, maybe 1,500 feet. We tried a new trailhead. Terrible road to this new trailhead, but it's a little bit less climbing and way less people. Only ran into one person on the trail today, and that's the only person I've seen. So it's pretty awesome. But I just love this stuff. It's so cool to be out just with Comet and have Comet just eat up the trails. He's such a good burro up in the mountains. He struggles in town when we do the burro races, but he's awesome in the mountains. So he just finished up moseying around for like 3 hours with hobbles, eating green grass. So I think he's pretty content right now. I'll just leave him in his electric fence for tonight, and get an early start tomorrow, 7:30 start hiking. So absolutely beautiful evening out here. Good morning. It's at about 5:30 here. It's just beautiful this morning, watching the sunrise come up. Got Comet out to graze. Hopefully get him about an hour and a half of grazing before we hit the trail. It's cold, probably mid-30s or so. There's frost on everything, but You see Comet out there. He's not grazing a whole lot, so I think he may have got plenty of food yesterday. So, but plan is today is do the 9 miles back to camp, or back to the truck, and yeah, gorgeous morning. We are headed out from camp, 7:10 or so, on 9 miles back. So I loaded up the panniers this morning. I did a little bit different, much more organized. We'll see how they hold down the trail today. Might go back to just using regular panniers rather than dry bags, but it was a fun try. Well, we made it right about 11 o'clock, left at 7:15, and made it about 9 miles. Everybody gets a cookie. Head home. Another successful pack trip. Definitely learned some stuff. It was a great weekend to be out.